Camp Forever Ever is not a cult.
It's not a cult. When you get inside of his presence,
It's like he knows me.
Not everyone made it out alive,
people died.
but it really was the best part of life.
All nights and night. You only love me when I'm not watching. All night and night. All night. Who's scared? Who really afraid of where this goes? Even though I know how it ends up, and nobody's scared. I put my hand up in the air, you put your heart up in the air. You gave it to me, made it very clear. It's just a ride in your life. I'm excited, I'm happy that it's bright, but I'm ready, babe. Don't gotta tell me how you like it. I'm psychic, I notice how you like it in every way. Homie, nobody else survived, nobody made it out. I gotta wave the flag on the steps, but I'm lonely. I don't know the miles, girl, I don't know the routes. The only thing I know is this is love. If I'm with you for forever, ever, even if it ends. And the best part of life, if I'm with you for forever, ever, then we re-begin. And the best part of life, if I'm with you for forever, ever, till the end. And the best I'm with you for forever, till the end. Look, truthfully speaking, my dog, I wouldn't tell you no lies. I wasn't here every night. I did my share of the crimes. I was a terror sometimes. Ain't see the mirror sometimes. Now I'm a carnival dog. Comfortable closing my eyes. I can't be afraid of the dark. Can't let you play with my heart. I was just playing my part. I know you stay in the park. We've been in love for a while. We've been in love more than now. We done ran a forest mile, baby, in the middle of the homie. Nobody else survived. Nobody made it out. I gotta wave the flag on the steps, but I'm lonely. I don't know the miles, girl, I don't know the routes. The only thing I know is this is the best part of life. If I'm with you for forever, ever, even if it ends. And the best part of life, if I'm with you for forever, ever, then we re-begin. And the best part of life, if I'm with you for forever, ever, till the end. And the best part of life, in the movie, I'm with you for forever, till the end. And the best part of life, I'm with you for forever, ever, till the end. And the best part of life, in the movie, I'm with you for forever, till the end.
At Camp Forever Ever, I finally have a home.
What we're building here, the world would never understand.
Camp Forever Ever is not a cult.
It's not a cult.
Yeah,
Camp Forever
this is
Ever
definitely not a cult.
It's not a cult.
Yeah,
Camp Forever
this is
Ever
definitely not a cult.
Not a cult.
Don't know how I got the nerve to be faithful to you, regardless of the fact that you do what you do. It don't make it easy when you rub it in my face, but I can never let nobody else take your place. Oh, one more chance, fuck it up, you gotta go. Yeah. Sipping on that pink, ain't got no belly yet. Hit a nigga up and then we celebrate. Make 'em close his eyes, I make 'em meditate. Oh, I dodged a subpoena. Can't get no subpoena. Talking to me.
What's the deal, chat? What is the deal? Thank you very much for being here. Welcome to another Asian session. We are session number 2. We are into session number 2 of the 4th quarter of the year of 2022. You know, just for everyone, you know, to be aware where we are. Some people might be coming in here going, "Where am I? What year is this?" And if you're still lit from previous weekend or from this past weekend, I need to know what the fuck you're doing. That'd be a fun story. Anyway, how many people are looking at this 4-hour flip? Huh? Huh? Be honest. How many people are looking at it? You looking at it? I know you're looking at it. So it's 4-hour, right? It's the daily as well. Here's the thing. It's not gonna come on this 4-hour, right? We're probably gonna have to wait for this 4-hour to close. We're gonna have a bearish 4-hour, and then we're probably gonna be able to take, depending on how this 4-hour closes at 9 p.m., we're probably gonna take these 4-hour wick special, 4-hour sell your play above the range, the daily flip, fill the wick, and drive further up. The daily also closed very interesting here, right? Right above the previous daily. So we go to the 4-hour, and we can respect this area at 9 p.m. So I wouldn't mind closing just like it is right now. See how it is bearish, but above this range, above 1725.519, then we can take the break of the next candle on the way up, right above this wick at 1726.702. That would be ideal, but once again, you have to keep your ego and keep in check and make sure to maintain your patience, just so you could get the higher probability trade. And we're gonna need to wait on a 4-hour close for that. Let's mark it up on the smaller time frames. Sorry, give me one sec, chat. Locked in on a 4-hour. I mean, yeah and no. I'm gonna wait on the 4-hour close here and make sure that this 4-hour close, because we're into like this had 3 hours to go, right? And it still hasn't. If it flips, I mean, I don't know. No, I'm gonna wait for this 4-hour close. You got a fake out on the 1-hour, so this isn't bad. This isn't bad, chat. Hold on. Let me finish marking this up. Right? Because this looks on the 1-hour as a fake. What's the stops here? 16, right? Thank you. Hey, Paul, what's the deal? Thank you for coming through. This is good. This is good to fill the wick. To fill this range up, right? 11. Solid. Got a little break above this 4-hour zone. I'm gonna wait on this 4-hour close on gold. And let's see where we go. This 30 closed with no top wick. You might end up coming back down, arranging a little. The 1-hour has a nice bottom wick. It's breaking the previous 1-hour. The range here is not as much as I want it to be. Right? It's very on, and should fill this wick eventually, but I'm gonna wait on the 4-hour close. Let's mark this up properly.
On all the Cadillacs and niggas slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm a fucker, so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin'. I'm straight out the city, my nigga, but they never knew. When I was on the county line, I ain't suit up yellow, I was in the blues. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that shit on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city, I know how to side. They can't ignore me, we got the locals treating us like royalty. I just spent 5,000 on some Jordan. You little niggas can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can fuck with the bitch, I cut on to that shit, she want me to buy it. And the love gets scarcer, when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. All you old niggas hating, sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little nigga, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them going on missions, hopping in fences, running from Jake. I got bulletproofs on all the Cadillacs and niggas slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'ma fuck up some cum. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how the fuck we do the shit. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a goblin dick before the plane land. Put a mouth on mile high mode. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Had to get a towel out the bathroom cause I seen the snot coming out of nose. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate. Yeah. She had a little buddy to wind it, yeah. She said, Roddy, come for me inside of your diamonds, yeah. Put my Emmer cuts on, then I got behind it, yeah. Hopping islands, just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I give my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky, cause she give me menages. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little nigga, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now these niggas biting my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from Jake. I got bulletproofs on all the Cadillacs and niggas slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'ma fuck up some cum. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hitman in a top try, see a man topless, even a stick is gay. Hugging my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swing that way. The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day. Somebody told Doja Cat that I'm trying to indulge in that. In my grey tracksuit, see the bulge in that. See the motion clap when you're throwing it back. These females planning on doing me wrong, so I'm grabbing a dome at the Trojan pack. Post the location after we're gone, can't slip and let them know where we're at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause imagine I die, and I ain't made 100 M's yet. There's so much things I ain't done yet, like fucking a flight attendant. I don't party, but I heard Cardi there, so fuck it, I might attend it. Gotta kick back sometimes and wonder how life would have been if I never did take them risks and would have I prospered. Floating and I won't go under. Been out of town for a month. Absence made the love grow fonder. UK rapper, UK drill, gotta mention my name if you talk about the genre.
So what I'm looking at is Onion or Fake Out. If Onion's legit here, or what I really like a Fake Out. Onion's valid here, but I'm wondering why it didn't drive up. Probably because it was, we talk about out of volume time. Even if we get a setup, it might just range it there. So I think it's just ranging here for some volume. And once 9 p.m. respects, we're gonna drive up. I'm gonna see some bullish closures here. That's crazy. My personal account. What do you find is the biggest difference between Asia and New York session? Volume. Volume. Welcome everybody. 88 on here. Drop a like, subscribe. I haven't told you guys yet. I know you guys forget. Some people don't want to, but some people forget. So if you forgot, drop a like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 today. Let's see if we get to 100 likes. And let's see if we get some fire trades in. Enjoy the music, enjoy the vibes, and enjoy the knowledge, enjoy the value. Please ask questions. This is the wind down session. While there's still only 100 people on this stream and not 500 or 1,000 like there are, or 1,500 like there are in the morning on the New York session live stream, right? Where it's really like it's really easy to get lost in the noise, or your questions to get lost in the noise. So just ask questions while you can here. So well, it's easy to see them, easy to catch them. But this is what I'm going to look for here. So I'm looking on gold. Same thing here. Oh no, that's wrong. I'm making money off music, crazy. I used to be scheming. I'm in that Hellcat right now, around with some demons. And they kill my brother, so to this day we slide for no reason. Hating my heart, so murder made me that way. And even so this is what our chart is. like at the moment, right? Now, oh, look at this. Look how perfect GJ ended up playing out, right? Look. Go. Buys above closer. We closed above here. Boom. Wick down. Wow, that's really interesting. Look, we had that perfectly. Just drove up. Anyway, let's clear this chart. Let's do a little breakdown on GJ. GJ, what have you done for me lately? Monthly. Still, I haven't even checked how gold's looking on the monthly. I was looking for a flip there. Oh, let me check. So I'm kind of curious right now. Right, we were talking about gold coming up, making a top wick, and then flipping on the monthly. Right, there's a lot of range to drive. Look, it still hasn't broke so far. It's respecting, right? Let's see if we break this previous monthly to come back up, or if we're gonna flip on this monthly candle. Right, but we're gonna need like a weekly bearish here, and then we can ride it all the way down for the rest of the month. Those are gonna be nice swings if you're able to catch those. But until then, no money, no honey. No bearish closure, no trade. Look at this, 4 hour. Oh, this is our. We're back to gold. Yeah, never mind. So, GJ. Monthly bull, weekly bull, daily bullish. We had a bullish closure on the daily, and it closed, look, right above this area over here. Right? Oh, wait. Right here. Look, we closed, the daily closed right above here. So, we'd expect this one to come back down, grab liquidity, and once it flips, to ride all the way up to 168.2. Let's see if we can have any indications on small time frames. 4 hour broke the previous 4 hour, back in range. If it closes like this at 9 p.m. at 40 minutes, I mean, still expecting this area, right? The 10 p.m. candle is going to be, the 9 p.m. candle is going to be key the way that closes. Because right now it's looking if we close like this, our next best bet would be a range 2 breakout for sells. I really don't want to take the buys into a strong bearish 4 hour candle. If we closes like this, look at this, back in range, really strong, even though it's respecting this area. Oh man, once we get those range 2 breakouts, I think we're solid. So let's see where we can get those.
Summer, I'm freezing, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Just drop to your knees and please me, baby. I'm fascinated. 2 bitches so fine that I masturbated. Congratulations. She bring me so good that I graduated. They had to hate it. I don't fuck with them niggas, they plastic, baby. A trapper, baby. I rap, but I own all my masters, baby. It's tragic, baby. I pull up and fuck up the traffic, baby. A savage, baby. I'm killing these niggas, close casket, baby. You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash. In Italy, got 2 foreign hoes, they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast, they say the dope on fleek. I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby mama drama, whoop, that's a close one. Ass like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them news popping, stomach going apple cider vinegar. She do something to me. Good sex got you thinking me and you just graduated, I'm in love, said she like to do the lounge, she don't fuck with the clubs, my type, yeah, my type, like Biggie, if the head right, I'm there all night, like Yeezy, when I see it, I'ma hit it on sight, like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be art, when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix, now you reappear, but I hate tricks, look, nobody likes a fake hoe, bitch, love who I am, not my bankroll, but I'm up, so that is not realistic, shoot my shot, then I check the ballistics, shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one, shoot my shot, no stress when I'm sexing, shoot my shot, Steph Curry is a swish, Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live, been taken for baddies, put the chrome out on the drip,
One gold be arranged to sell at 1721.5.
shit, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tint to eat the plate like anime.
1921.5. Why is this arranged to sell? What's so specific about this area? I mean, 15? I don't know. I have it range 1, range 2. I don't know. That's just how I have it drawn. Range 1, range 2 here. It's just the way I see it, but it's all gonna change, right? With the 4-hour close. Like, we're gonna remark on the 4-hour close. Although I'll say no. We close here, below here on the 1 hour. That's my range 2s. I'm gonna look for those shorts.
I guess my only vice is not taking advice.
Let's just see how we close. We're gonna wait here on the 4-hour close. I'm not taking the trade on the 30 here, regardless. What up, Jules? Nightmare Wix uses traders though. That's funny, Green. Yeah, any recommendations on a broker? Traders domain. That's what I use. I can't recommend what I don't use. I've used several ones, and out of the ones I've used, that one is the one that's done the most right by me.
that I'm going through. Don't wanna talk to you, way too involved with you. To send you the voicemail, I had the boss on you. Who is you talking to? Phone cut off on you. No long talk. Everything is my fault. No long email, no long text.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. If we close back above here, 164.8 on the 1 hour, we can start looking for a bottom wick, take buys up. At that point, the 4 hour will respect this area. Yeah, see, if it respects this zone that it drove up from before. You know, honestly, I think I'm gonna scratch this. The buys above here on the 1 hour, because even if the 1 hour does close above here, right? It's still an extremely bearish 4 hour that broke the previous 4 hour lows, right? So I'm gonna need a bullish 4 hour close here. This 4 hour close is like this. And I always try to tell people, you know, a good rule of thumb is to have all your time frames in the same direction, especially if you're starting out, especially, you know, in a slower session like Asian. Have you taken any trades Asian session today? No, but yes, we've taken plenty of Asian sessions. Get back in the long, what you think? We need to see highs broken on the long. Right now we have the 4 hour lows being broken all over the place. Let's see how this closes. Because look, last time 4 hour lows start, every time the 4 hour lows start getting broken, it drives through the range coming down. So I really think we're gonna end up coming down. Look, the hourly had a really nice close here. Yeah, I'm not gonna look, honestly, no. I'm gonna get rid of these buys above, because we're gonna need a 4 hour closure, and these buys above. So here's what I'll say: these buys above are solid if this is London session and we still end up ranging here, because at that point, if we're ranging here, there will be a bullish 4 hour formed in order to come back above here, right? If we close below here, in order to close above here, there's got to be a bullish candle form, right? That's bullish direction. If a bullish 4 hour forms above here, then you guys could take that. But for the sake of Asian session, we're gonna get rid of this and remove it, even though it's valid in the overall grand scheme of things. We're gonna remove it because it's not gonna, it doesn't pertain to our Asian session here tonight, right? So range 1, range 2, sells below here, or buys above here if we ever come back up that high. So that's our only position here. I will look for sells on GJ down to here, maybe even lower once we flip. I mean, once we close below here, or you know what we could end up getting? If we get a decent closure below here, I'll take sells below here. And let's see what the 4 hour looks like. Yeah. 2, 1. Yeah.
Shit I wrote about when I was broke. See, the power of the mind is not a joke. Man, I said that I would do it and I did. Used to get leftovers out the fridge. Nobody was famous where I live, till I got it jumping at the crib. Took a lot to be able to give. I mean, I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right
Chill out. We had a 30 close here. We're waiting on the 4 hour close on pretty much most of these. Shout out to Don Vo playing hockey tonight, right? Taking a beating probably right now. Taking a high stick to the face for us. Shout out to you, Don Vo. So these will be hourly and 4 hour positions. And gold. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It's coming. It's coming, Chad. It's coming. Let's see what's happening. See, I guess this 4 hour never flip. What do we say? We might just end up coming back down. What I'd like to see on the next 4 hour, though, right, is for us to drive up, make a really steep wick, and come down. So technically, nice 4 hour came all the way up here, but fuck up our session. That's what it should do. Well, this is good. 30 also doesn't have a top wick, so maybe we can take the hourly with the 30 stop here. Or with the current hour stop, hoping that that current hour breaks this, then drives. Let's see, chat. Let's see, we close below on the 30, but we never close below on the hourly. If we can close below on the hourly, woo-wee, look at all this range to drive down. I'm gonna have runners, so that'll be the play. I really like gold. I like gold a lot more. A lot more. Alright, missed a whole bunch of chat. What's going on tonight, chat? How are you guys doing? How's everyone feeling? 130 watching, 50 likes. Let's get it up. Thank you so much for being here. Just kind of a quick breakdown, but this is what we're looking for. Just chill out, wait till the 9 p.m. candle. Wait for this one to close. We're going to have a lot more info. The markets are going to put more info for us to analyze, and we'll be a lot more informed. You don't want to be misinformed entering a trade. Okay. Meta doors in 47. Okay. To get back in the long, what you think? I think there's going to be no longs in the Asian session. That's what I think, actually. Have you ever traded during London session? Yes, plenty of times. Actually, there's a live one where we did a 12-hour stream, and I was on there for the Asian and half of London, and then no, I was there for 3/4 London and half of New York. Don was there for 12 hours, 13 hours. How many joints you smoke per day? It's a company secret. I see more fake out than a sell on gold at 1720, 3220. I see a sell more than a fake out. But it doesn't mean you're right, I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. It's all perspective, right? And we're just approaching it with a different perspective. We can both be right, we can both be wrong. Look, this by AU, 4:30 a.m. for me. Oh, dear, that's scary. Gold sell or buy? Or. Gold is or. 4 hour gold, no top wick. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely correct. Can you display the song you're listening to? Did we already miss that song? We probably did, right? Right now it's, I don't know what song it was. Right now it's St. John featuring Kanye West. It's called Smack DVD. Potential double bottom on the 15. Kanye did not approve this video. Potential double bottom on the 15 for gold, maybe. But that's not how we trade, so I don't even notice things like that unless you point them out. Even though, like, I get it, I know what it is. Yeah, 1726 is at 5.8. Deuces. Is that where we're going? 1726 today? Real tough. Maybe. A lot of bulls here today, huh? I'm bullish on the daily as well. I'm just saying. R2BO means something. It means something. It means something to me. Tell this bitch. We're gonna wait for some closures and then we will oblige, sir. Oh yeah.
Flew my bitch out from Thailand. She do the most. My niggas hot like some cayenne. Sitting in your throat. They spend $250,000.
This is where we're gonna look for chat. This is what's happening. Let's just pretend none of this exists, right? Right? Let's pretend none of this exists. And right now, this is the candle. This is the candle right here. It's printing at the moment, right? And if it closes like this, this is our trade right here. See this candle right here? That next one. Right here. This is our trade. This is what we're going to look for.
If I got the time, fuck her like a menace. Open up a tonsils like she at the dentist. Writing checks, had to work on my penmanship. What you got?
Ah, come back. Baby, come back.
20 bitches on top of the Ritz. Got the store, you should cop you some kicks. We getting money,
Come on. Alright, yeah, so that's what we're gonna look for. But don't forget, we need a bottom wick here. We need a bottom wick. We must get a bottom wick on this 1 hour closure, on this 4 hour closure. If we don't get a bottom wick, oh man, these buys are gonna be incoming real quick. Because then, if there's no bottom wick here, I would expect the next hour to make a bottom wick and then drive up back in range in here, and then you could start looking for fake outs, maybe at 10 to start heading up. But oh man, if you don't get a bottom wick, is that an indication that the bears have bottomed out and we're gonna start heading up? Yo, mods, gotta tell these people to stop spamming, or I'm gonna tell them to stop spamming. Yo, Astro, what happened this morning? I seen you say you love Marcos, you love Don, while I was away on the road, causing ruckus on South Florida streets and sidewalks. And then I got back. You didn't say we love Wicks. I say. What happened then? Yo, Matador's in the Hulk, Valorant, FPS. I understand you're excited and eager to catch a move. Stop calling out signals, because why are you giving out free signals? Charge for them, right? What you need to do is, you know, just so I can respect you as a proper businessman, is approach this smart. You create a Telegram, you create a Discord, you set up a website, you set up a service, you set up a merchant. You start trading, create signals, send them out, charge people to sign up for your signals, and then you don't have to sit here and call them out. Save you a lot of time, you know, make you a lot of money. Yeah, chill out with the signals. Eventually, we're gonna start banning people that call out signals in here. We're gonna start banning if it gets too hectic. I just don't want fucking the chat to be spammed with signals. Buy, sell this. No, let's make it educational. Drop a chart in the Discord server, free server. Oh shit! Damn it! You ain't have to do them like that, Green. But shit, exercise your power, boy. Do you, boo? Yeah, I was not a big deal, but yeah, good shit, Green. Drop the wrench. Drop the wrench on him. Squeeze him. Hey, we made you a mod for a reason, right, Green? You gotta mod out sometimes. Sometimes you gotta mod out with your wrench out. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I was right here. He got the hammer out. Nah, he got the wrench out. Got the whole toolbox over there, the whole toolkit. Hit his AK out first. Yo, definitely. Shout out to everybody on here right now waiting with us and not giving up on the potential of today's Asian session. The way to exercise your impulses. Your impulsive tendencies, not to act on them. Looks, you ever trade US 30? Not really. No, not really. I haven't really traded it. I've taken trades on it, but I've never really traded it. I didn't sit there and, you know, create a sample size and trade. No. Never went like that. Got school in 2 hours, tired as fuck. Shit. What kind of school? If it's elementary, you can skip it. If it's middle school, If it's high school, you can definitely skip it. If it's college, I'd go. First grade, you skipping? Yeah, fuck first grade. Don't go. Don't go to first grade. Yeah, you trade indices, but people trade different things here. Some people don't even trade what we trade or the way we trade. They're here for the vibes, so that's cool. If you have something smart to share, go ahead and definitely drop it in the chat. We're gonna have a intellectually honest discussion, and maybe we'll learn something. Maybe it'll interest me. I'm always open to discussion. Major FOMO problem. Working on it every day. Just chill out. Elementary. You can skip it. Also traded options and whole stocks. Love the game overall. Yeah. That's why we're here. We love the game, right? Our goddamn time. Haha. And more viewers incoming. Drop a like, subscribe. We're waiting on what you see on the screen. And it looks like it's going to come. We got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You're on. Okay, so it's coming real soon. As long as we don't close with no bottom wick. That will be deadly. That's going to be a chalk session, I think, for us. And it's going to be really good for the London session. Give me one second.
I'm from the Bronx, not Benny. I swear I don't even know why I did it. AAP equals 150.
After becoming a profitable trader, what were the most trades you took in a day? I had 6, 7 trades in a day. I've had weeks where without taking a trade, right? Like it really depends if I see my. It's not about how many trades I see in a day. It's how many. It's like do I see what I'm looking for in the period that I'm on the charts, right? I didn't really care about running to the charts at 7:30 something. My time here is 8 to 10. So I mean, obviously, if I'm looking at the charts, I see something solid, and I like. But it's not something that's going to come to you when you're just starting out, or you have very little experience. I've lived through a few market cycles. I've watched a few market cycles. I've traded through a bunch of market cycles. I understand what I'm looking at, and I understand, the consequences and the rewards and of trading from where I'm trading at the moment I'm trading. But general rule of thumb, you have to, just have to come to the charts and win your session, and that's it. Clean everything else out. It doesn't matter if you see your setup 5-6 times, you take your setup because that's what that's what you've trained for. Why would you not take your setup? If it comes at a volume time with a catalyst, at the time you're looking, how would you avoid it? You know what happens in those situations? Typically you'll avoid it, it'll go your way, it would have been a win, and then you're like, fuck, then now you're trying to compensate for that, and you just tried yourself, And a lot of people break in that situation. They'll take the trade that's worse probability than the one you would have initially taken and take a loss. How many times you've avoided a good trade just to take the bad one because you're like, fuck, that was a good trade? No, you take your setups, and then when they don't come, you don't take anything until your setups come. That headset new. I feel like you had a green headset. It is green. Are you colorblind, my friend? Johnny boy, what happened? That's crazy how you've noticed that the previous one was green. Maybe you didn't see this one, but yeah, it's the same one. Green for admin. Seven minutes to go. Chad, I hope you don't mind. Give me 2 minutes. I got a joint lit for me. I don't smoke it here in the evenings. In the mornings with Don, we smoke it. But I'm gonna take a couple pulls and be right back because my kids are over here and they're watching TV. They're actually watching the fucking. What are you guys doing? They're watching the Knicks game, the fucking preseason Knicks game. give me 2 minutes.
Could've flipped him, I gave him a pass. Let him trip, then we doubling back. Look at me, I'm ahead of my class. I live in my bag, I'm showing my ass. Fully loaded, it gotta be fast. Hit the gas, get away from my past. Yeah. Your man's a crash, your partner crash, your hoe get smashed. Hell yeah, yeah. I'm so ahead of these niggas. No Matilda, yeah, I know Maybach extended, yeah, them sticks in there. Yeah, I know these niggas be hating on me. I'm in a welfare, stop tripping. Stick baby, he flip it and live in death. It's Jeffries, I spend it, no pinching. Check my apparel. I know y'all wanna be like me, and she know I be that pussy like Ali. I pop my shit, you know what it is. And I'm a blue hunters, you know how I do it. And then I cat, it came with a shooter, it came equipped, it came with a fully. You hold that gun, but when it go down, y'all niggas don't need pull it. Why I set slime me? We set you up, you know it too. Just know we playing for key, 4x4, we better reach. 100 shot and the teeth. You block, you smoke like guava leaf. Don't know who to trust, they all leave. They're the same one trying to preach to me. Yeah, my daughter so good, she gon' have Millie. With Rich Millie. Stay a gangster, know you telling. Girl, start acting like you love me. When you told me other day, you don't need trust me. Your man's a crash.
And we're back. That's quick, wasn't it? Still a $1.50 here. Yo, I just stole a Taki for my kids. You guys ever had Takis? These things are fucking crack. That's a spicy motherfucker. It's crunchy and spicy. Damn. My tongue's in hell right now. Paying for my sins. No, I didn't smoke a J. I was smoking a J before the stream, and I just left it outside. Whatever was left of it, I just went, had a few pulls, and came back because we can't smoke in here. And then on my way back in, my kids were eating Takis. That's spicy as hell. It's the new shit that all the kids are on in elementary school. That's why I say skip it. Damn, that was spicy. Anyway, let's lock it in. We got 2 minutes left here. And what are stops here?
Chopper knocked them out of shoes and now that bitch on crutches. We don't call police, get in the streets and get our justice. Don't get past ugly, play with me, that shit gon' get disgusting. My young niggas lay on you till they muddy and musty. It be funny, gangsta, your clip running and getting busted. I don't trust nobody like my scrap, that's where my trust at. It ain't that much love left in my heart, I can't adjust it. I been stacking records in the attic, they getting dusty. And I been shooting since 16 and I got good aim, I ain't rushed it. People say I'm shocked, just like Pooh, they scared to trust me. Like trying, they get done like this, got done by them rushes. Everybody with me thug, keep that pistol out, no record clips allowed, you know we clutch. I stand firm on what my gang do, ain't no nigga gon' do nothing. Look in the club with a 10mm regular clip of dug. And a Gucci backpack, feel rat traps on my press, they button. Break that automatic fold and chop out my Louis V gun. You got respect for all the old.
How you find advantage points? Look left. 40 seconds here, chat. Give me 1 second.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy and kill his cousin right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. Put 30 in my chop and then I turned him to a Huxtable. Came a long way from pre-K and eating Lunchables. I just took your life and as you know it's unrefundable. When you up the Smith then you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time bro, just turn him to a vegetable. Do the job right or you are surely going federal. Don't knock on some wood but I just feel I did incredible. How many shots were fired? I don't know but more than several. I thought it was just him, I can't believe it was a bunch of them. Brody did him dirty, hit him up and now I'm stomping him. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. Bodies holding bodies, it was as if they were telling him.
Alright, chat, we close below. I think I'm gonna have a.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy and kill
Was that the top wick?
I just tapped his shoulder so
Is that it?
he is touchable.
I didn't even have a chance to put a position in. Is that it? If it comes back up and rebreaks its own high, I'll have a sell stop. Oh, there we go. Chat, I'm gonna have a sell stop here. I gotta sell right now. I'm in 1722.6. There we go. That's my position. That's funny. It came back up, down, up, down. 1722.65 is where I'm in on the broker.
3K and eating Lunchables. I just took your life and
Right, and we're gonna have the previous hourly stop, which is right here. This is our position.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Went lower on the broker. A little strange, but yeah. $17.22. Let me adjust it for you guys. All right, so we're in at a half hour typical risk because stops are 32 pips, but we are in. Previous hourly is our stop. Let me see how much higher is it for the 4 hour. If that even makes sense. We're gonna go break even here. Let me tell you where in case we start driving down. We're gonna go break even at the tip of the wick here of the previous hourly candle, right? So that's our advantage point. That's the next point of rejection. That's how we find advantage points. It's going to be 11 pips. So I'm going to go break even there. And probably close half at 25. This will be our close half point. Hey, chat. Let's start trade and see what happens. That 6.5 is my activation. That's where I got activated. It's a little lower. I don't know why it's showing 787 here. It was because it's a little. The price is a little different on the broker. This is what it was. 6.5. It's not even there, right? It's weird, but it's below my price there. So on here, on the chart, at that moment, this is where we were. Where I got activated. Not flaming, but just curious why you're looking for sells when gold has been pretty bullish. I mean, well, you should understand if you've been here for a little while, you would be in tune with what we're doing. But I mean, I guess you just got to spend some time here. We're bullish as well, right? And our bias coming into the day was bullish, but we have to understand that the only time we leave room open for sells is for range 2 breakouts, and you know, we have a range 2 breakout happening here. And if you're not sure what a range 2 breakout is, go. I mean, I believe Don has videos on this on YouTube. Search him up. But you know, that's the reason we took it here. We take it every time we see it. I take my position every time I see it, and it was just strange the way it flipped here. I just don't like that, because you see how we broke the low. We made a top wick, we broke the low, and then we just popped back up. We broke the highs. As soon as I was saying, if we were to break the highs, I'm gonna take the sells, and just popped up, and I immediately tried to put a sell stop. I couldn't even put a sell stop. It started coming back down, and I took a sell. I manually executed. It was just, I don't know, it was moving too quick. I thought that was the top wick for it. I didn't expect a little bit of play in here. Expected us to come down. But overall, the daily, yeah, we are bullish. But look, we had our range 1 here, range 2 here, and 4 hour closed extremely bare. Typically, we'd expect this next 4 hour come up, make a top wick for it, and come down, but I was expecting to fill this wick before it does that. So, I mean, you know, that's why we're half risk here, because, you know, massive stops and to large, and the previous 4 hour didn't have a top wick, but, you know, we have a range 2 breakout, and we have to act on what our strategy tells us to act on. Yeah, I don't disagree that gold is bullish on the daily, yes. But the previous 4 hour close was extremely bare, and now we just had the hourly close below the zone. How much more is it for the 4 hour stops from here? 7 pips. 32 to 39. Let's see if it makes sense. We'll see how we start closing. I don't want to drive out. If we start closing above here, we're already half risk. I may take another half off, but so far, you know, managed it perfectly. I don't have massive amount of risk on the table, and we're ahead here on the position. Probability wise, might be in drawdown, but we're ahead probability wise. TJ, looking like flipping bear 2 on the hourly, huh? TJ, not it for me. Only bear, right? Only sells tonight for Asian session. London might be different. Might give you some bias, but for Asian session it was only sells, and we never got a close below here. My stop on the broker is 1725.95. It's 32 pips. Okay. Let me not ignore chat. David Montoya, love you, Wix. Love you too. Drop a like, subscribe. Either way, there's some value here tonight. For the haters, you might get some content. For people here for value, you got a really good talk here, and why we do certain things the way we do, and what we look for. AU is the only one not working, and EU, long choosing, are you activated? Yeah, I'm active. It's the way you read volume. There was volume. Do you think gold would have drove already now that it had a top wick? There is volume. We had a closure below range in the middle of a, you know, look, we've had, this gave us an indication of volume, this candle, the 8 p.m. candle, and direction, right? So my expectation was for gold to, you know, make a top wick and then continue with more volume in the same direction. And if this was enough of a bearish momentum to collect all these orders, start moving back up, back bullish, then we'll see we'll see it on the smaller time frames. We'll see some closures above, back in range, back above 1723.3. Looks, why do you consider support 1724 when it hasn't broken the other high, created a lower high? Why do you consider 1724 when it hasn't broken the other high, created a lower high? 1724. There's no support here. I mean, there was support, and now it's turned into resistance once we closed below it, right? Once this previous hourly closed below it, now it's resistance. Why is it there? Because of this closure here on the hourly, the most recent. You don't always have to use most recent, but in this case, the most recent fell in line with what I've seen previously on the charts when we scrolled back. Look, it's not really where the zone we respected. It's the zone that we drove from, right? Where do we have to close below here in order to drive further down? And that's what I'm really looking at. Trying to drive again here, huh? Anyway, thank you guys for being here once again. I just can't take you enough. There's damn near 200 people watching. 185 of you, real ones. Alright. Hey man, just found your channel. I like your way of viewing the market. More of a general question. Have you managed to be consistently profitable? Here's what's going to happen in your journey. First, you're going to learn. You're going to lose. You're going to become break even, then you're going to become consistent, right? You're going to start winning, then you're going to become consistent, but not profitable. It's going to take a long time of being consistent to be profitable, right? Because at some point, you're going to make back everything you've ever lost. And once you've made back what you've lost, only then can you be profitable. Until then, you're not really profitable. You're consistent, and maybe you're getting consistent wins and you're getting better, and you started, climbing, back out of the gutter, but you're not profitable until you're profitable, right? Until there's no losses on the books, right? So there's all the losses have been negated by profits. Then you're profitable. So I've managed first to be consistent, and then I've managed to be profitable. But it's a long road. And the thing is, it's a deep hole, but I dug it myself. But, like you guys are digging your own holes right now, digging your own graves. How deep do you want to dig it? Do you want to just throw another impulse buy or an impulse sell, or just blindly throw a little more risk at the market? Do you really want that hole that you're going to be digging out of to become profitable to be deeper, or do you want it to be a fairly, shallow hole that will just be easy to step out of? It's really about how much capital can you preserve before you become consistent. Can I ask you how you play this music without getting copyrighted? So here's the thing. Here's a little trick. What to look for. Like, if someone you're listening to on YouTube is someone running a live stream, and they're not playing copyright-free music, or they're playing copyright-free music and they're not playing bangers, because they're getting paid, right? So there's probably a source of income for them. right? I'm not getting paid for this shit. That's how I'm playing this music, because I'm not getting paid for this. I could stream to 1 million people right now and not get a dime, right? Because this shit isn't for the money. This is for me to bring some value to you guys. You guys aren't. I'm not making a dime off this. I got 2 daughters sitting next to me, 3 daughters, and 1 in the other room. So I have 3 daughters. I hope she didn't hear. And I could be spending my money with them, but they're they're doing homework, all this, and I enjoy sharing what I know, sharing the value that I have, that I believe I have. It's not ours, right? It's not mine to keep. I can't take this shit with me to the grave. I gotta be able to leave something to the world, and this is my way of doing it. This is my way of getting to the top and then reaching my hand down to bring others up. But if your mentors or whatever, if your other streamers are playing copyright-free music, probably getting paid for it, right? So they really care about what their viewers and how many viewers they get and how many viewers are, because they want that revenue, YouTube revenue. I don't get no YouTube revenue. I do this for free, like I don't, I don't monetize the stream. And no, my stream is monetized. I'm monetized, right? But like, I don't make any money off these streams. Everything where you're hearing music and you're enjoying yourself, I don't get a dime off this, because it's not copyright-free music. YouTube won't let me earn revenue off these streams. Now I could turn off the music or play some like some just chill lo-fi vibes. I could do that. I'll get paid for them. I'll start monetizing them, but just like the vibes won't be there, right? We want to enjoy ourselves. I'm not here to make money off you guys. I'm here to enjoy my time while trading the Asian session and get some good conversation in. I enjoy teaching. That lo-fi shit is ass. Word. I enjoy what I do. Because your trading strategy, the majority of scams, you open up one position or scale in multiple positions. I can scale in positions, rarely, not always, but I can enter half if the risk is there on the flip and half on the break of the previous. So you know what I mean? It's all situational, and every situation is individualized. This entire sphere, this entire industry, the way you approach the chart, it's all very individualized. It all differs from trader to trader, from person to person. No 2 people look at the market the same, and they might see the same thing but feel the same way as once they look at the market. Like, you guys don't have the same reaction, even chemically, going on inside you when you're looking at the charts. It's everyone's approach is different from our, because a lot of our previous experiences, overall in life and with our ego and with finances and what our parents taught us and what we've been through, it all affects how we're approaching every situation. I'm gonna buy. What should I do? Panic mode activated. I'm gonna buy for what? Stop playing, Paul. You're not a no buy. Paul is trolling. I know you're trolling. Which Kenny is this? Wix might as well give me mod, man. I don't know. I can't. You gotta be here for a long time. Longer than me. Fuck it, mod everybody. Which pair is that? Screen is so faint. It's gold, but adjust your screen. Go to the settings, hit quality, and then hit 1080p or whatever you top out at. 4K. I don't know. 186 blue wrenches. Imagine that. Cold is trolling right now. Yeah, I mean, it's tried a few times, right? That's what's annoying. doing all this just to come up make a higher wick on the 4 hour? Might be. Aussie. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Never trade the Aussie. How you gonna manage this trade, or are you just letting it hit stop loss if it goes the opposite direction? So if we start closing bullish here on the hourly, right back above this range, then I'll start looking to close the position. So if it starts closing something like this, back in this range, then I'll close my position. If it closes even bullish but somewhere here, you know, just doji or weak bullish, I'm gonna keep my position open. If it drives up, it drives up. I mean, we'll start managing it. You know, there's no massive amount of risk on the table. It's no, everything's predetermined. The parameters, you know, all the variables in the trade are predetermined. So, you know, I was okay with every variable in this trade before I entered it. Hey, I like this track.
Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, love your surface. Yeah, I'm alone, your body make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings. Yeah, it's okay, you be swerving. I fuck you from the back and leave you turning. The type to make you feel like I'm so worth it. Blame my ex, that bitch, she did me dirty.
Being one of those people saying, told you, man. TYG gang in the house. I'm cool with it, Kenny. Like I said, if there's content, as long as you guys are here and you're you know, you guys are chatting and you guys are dropping whether like or dislike, it's good for the algo, right? So you might get either some value or you might get some content if you're the hater. But we're glad to have you. Oh.
Got the effing on my body in the clip with hollow tips. Niggas said they gon' rob me and they still ain't do shit. Catch a weigh-in in the lobby and I'ma give it his dick. Man, where these niggas at? Man, where these niggas at? We gon' pull up big bodies with the Rugers in the back. I got Rugers in the max pump, leave a nigga flat. Talking how we spin a block, we gon' leave him where he at. Like, where these niggas at? Ayy, where these niggas at? I'ma pull up in a big body with the fucking Mac. If the ops try to turn my song off, run it back.
I'm here for the morning tunes over coffee. Tarzan. What's the deal? Good shit. Hey.
Swerving. How you look so perfect on your worst day.
Enjoy the stream, y'all. I'm gonna close half here at 420 pips. Damn, Paul. Not gonna wait for these 69 more pips. I'm here for Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, not the charts. Word. I thought you were here to see us, you know, not get a bigger pool than Kanye. People think winning or losing matters while be over leveraged. Yeah, I mean, survival. Just come here and win. As long as you're coming over, you know, coming to your session and winning over and over and over, that's all that matters. All you got to do is win. Right? That's the goal here.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Thank you.
I
count that cash through the week. On the Tesla, I can't go to sleep.
Paul said, okay, my bias playing out. See, that's how I know Paul is strong.
I like when she get on her knees. I'm rocking these V-Long jeans.
Oh, driving here. I didn't see this chat. Coming down. Boom. We're going to go break even here. Chat. And not closing half yet. You know what? Just for the sake of getting the first win. Boom, boom. I haven't closed yet. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to close right here. I'm closing right here. That was...
hoes on tour and state to state, laying by the pool, your girlfriend feeding me grapes, gotta keep it on me, I got a lot at stake. I was born with all this drip, I came out of faucet, when they put my bro in a chain,
so I closed half at 16 and the rest is running. Spam the dubs, y'all. Spam the dubs. So sorry to bust your bubble, Kenny. I guess you're not gonna get to go ha 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 today after we hit our stops because we just took 16 pips. But I love you, man. Thank you for being here. To all 200 of you. Yeah, I think we got our peak viewers today. Right? But that's the goal. Let me turn this down. You guys have to understand, it's not about the overall move here. Like, yeah, that's great, but we're here for such a short amount of time. We are literally here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's literally 2 candles, right? We're here for this candle and this candle on the hourly. And that's the key here. Our goal here is to predict with a high degree of certainty just the next candle, right? Where it's going to go, where it's going to end up. I think we hit our stops. Did we hit our stops? Let me look here. Oh, yeah, we hit our stops. So 16. Let me take this off the screen. Remove. I closed half here, and it actually a little higher to something 2-1, I think. And that's it. That's our Asian session, chat. Good shit. Congratulations, everyone. High fives all around, everybody. Whoever took that W with us, that's all we needed to do. Now, if we start closing bullish above here, see that we still haven't closed here on the hourly, but that was our trade. Now the next candle you could look for would be the hourly candles. If we start closing back above here, you can expect to start driving up, as this would be a fake out on the 30 and a fake out on the hourly and the fake out on the 4 hour. So here's the thing, I wouldn't take a position here until this 4 hour on gold. Get rid of this. So this 4 hour on gold needs to close back above here and bullish, which would be, at that point, it would be 1 a.m. And if that happens at 1 a.m., that means you'll have smaller time frames closing also bullish above here. And once that's happened, you're going to utilize those smaller time frames to grab liquidity and drive up, right? So this is going to be your next candle here, right? This candle you want to close like this, and if it does that at 1 a.m., then between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. for London, this would be ideal. You guys can start looking for that move back up and the daily flip, right? Because where's the daily? The daily, will it flip at that point? Hold on. Yeah, at that point, you'll have the daily flip and you'll be driving up. So that's what I would look for London. I would look for this candle close bullish here, the 4 hour at 1 a.m. Regardless of what it does now and where it plays around, it could go bearish all the way down here. But if it closes bullish back above here, then you could look for that. And if it doesn't, if it keeps going bear, you'll see the new levels being formed once you're coming down, and then you'll establish those levels, you draw them up, and then once they're broken, you'll take more sells. Very similar. I mean, very, very simple. Right? There's no need to complicate shit. Just keep it simple. Yeah, look at that risk management. Perfect risk management. Yeah, I would wait for London, and at any moment here, this candle can close bullish. It can drive down as much as it wants. If it closes bullish above here, you're good to go up for the London session. W management, W for everybody that took that trade with us. Congratulations, you know. Super data will haha kind of good shit. Yeah. W on the trolling, W on the hating, W on the love, W on the W's. There it goes, working for you. That's what's up. Richard Gold, don't really know how it moves. Makes sense. Yo, what's your playlist? That's a company secret. Show your playlist link. I can't do that. Oh, it seemed like it was about to melt. Did it melt? No, it came back up, took us out. Now it might melt. But it's alright. We took 16 off the board. They seem like a pretty down-to-earth guy. We are very down-to-earth. I want you on here, and I want you asking questions. And if you were asking me questions for the entire previous hour that I was on here, really, truly letting me convince you. I don't want to convince you, but letting me take you on a ride of, you know, what I think and where I'm going with my train of thought. Maybe you'll hop on the train, and then you would have been on this trade too. If you were, good shit. Yeah, we on the low part of the channel range, actually. Sorry, chat. That was the market makers calling me, congratulate me, you know, concede their loss, say we won again, and that they'll be waiting for us tomorrow to bring it on. They're waiting for a challenge. Got better risk management than me. I would have took that 1% L. Fat runners, damn, you got 16 weeks? Yeah, I got 16. Dubs for the one that took the trade and took off. Do you think the next 30-minute closes bullish like a hammer? We can see buys. Do you think the next 30-minute? No, I would not look for buys at all in the next 4 hours because the previous 4-hour closed heavily bear. Heavily bear. Right? And now you had this 4-hour break the previous bear 4-hour. So I will be looking for bearish momentum and moves all the way down through here. Right? Maybe if this was New York, we wouldn't. No, we would have brought us. Honestly, I don't want to lie to myself or hype myself up. This was New York. I would have also brought my stops to break even at 16 pips over there. I mean, at 11 pips. The fill of this wick, right? This was our advantage point. This wick being filled, that was our initial advantage point. Yep. Stupid no top wick on 30. No, I mean, yeah. Banks must have not found your stream yet. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell anybody. But thank you guys. Yo, I really appreciate everyone coming through on here. Definitely. Love all of you. You know why? Because we had our peak viewers and we had our peak likes. No, we had 104 likes right now, and that actually matches our peak. So one more like, boom, we reached our peak likes. Peak viewers, peak likes, 16 pips. W for the Asian session. First trade of Q4 for Asian session live streams here on YouTube, and it's going to continue, right? We're good to go, and we're just going to keep improving here. I will be back on tomorrow morning for the New York session live stream with the one and only Don Vo. I think he's scoring goals right now. I think he's playing hockey. He's in a hockey league right now. Remember that, guys? He spent a Honda Civic on some hockey gear. Homie got blades, smash, pads, everything, jerseys, and yeah. You better get some footage. I know, W. I know. I told him. I was like, look, it didn't happen unless there's video. Playing with no visor. It's full of shit. He's definitely wearing a visor. I'm super excited. I just want to see it. He said his girl was going to record it. Maybe he's going to post some on IG tonight. But yeah, he joined, you know. Wix, I know you hoop. You're way too tall. How you even know how tall I am? Wix, I went current candle stop loss and almost got stopped out. Oh, yeah, because the current candle wasn't really valid in that case. But yeah, you're lucky to get stopped out. Can you show your hourly candle chart real quick, please? What? I am on the hourly. It was sells below here, right? Closure below here. Can I go back on that? That's what it looked like there. Yeah. This was our trade right here. Right? That's what it looked like. This is what we were looking for. I seen your vlog, Mad Jordans. Yeah, just because I'm a sneakerhead. I'm not really a sneakerhead. I'm a Jordan head. I love Jordans. I got every single Jordan. That's a lie also. I got every single Jordan that I've ever wanted. Right. Hey, DC Trading. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting. Yo, when I see your stream, when I see you streaming, I show up and I subscribe. The first time I saw it, and I always like the stream whenever I'm on and I see it. I like to spread the love and shout out to other streamers. It's not easy. But yeah, I do hoop. I used to hoop. I haven't hooped in a little while now, but I used to hoop a lot. I got a lot. Yeah, if you saw the vlog, I got a lot of Jordan. Like every Jordan pair that I've ever wanted when I was a kid, I got some money on. But if you look at my closet, it's nothing but Jordans. It's like a bunch of Walmart wife beaters, a bunch of Walmart N1 shorts, and just a bunch of Jordans, right? Because the sneakers are what, like 90% the outfit, right? You can wear whatever, but if your sneakers are fire, your fit's fire. You could be all ripped up and shit with some Supreme 5s, and you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like the Last Dance doc? Yeah, I did. I liked it. I hated Jordan growing up. I love the sneakers, but I hated Jordan growing up. He was a Knicks killer, right? And I was a Knicks fan. I'm still a Knicks fan. We're the worst fan base in the world. We got it the worst. That's what I did too. All the old ones, 3 to 13. No, I got my favorites. I got the 4. I got a whole bunch of 4s. I got 5s, 13s. I think the 13s are my favorite, then the 4s and the 5s and the 1s. And the 3s. Props to you doing a session here. So yeah, absolutely. Because it's a good session. This really isn't meant to be a extremely profitable session or with lots of trades in. This is just meant to be a really educational session or a value session, or for you to just get in tune with what we're doing or what we do in the morning session on the New York live stream. So if as long as you guys can, get some value out of this, I've done my job, and I'm happy. Do you have the vibes? I don't know, they were just here. Vibe check. My bad, 4 hour look. 4 hour looking like this. Kenny was good, DC Trading, Kenny was preying on our downfall. He was trying to get some Instagram hate footage. But not today. Show up tomorrow. Maybe you get it tomorrow, Kenny, but if you get it tomorrow, I need you to promise me one thing, that you're going to post our losses on your IG. And then tell people to come over here and check us out how we lose. But you also got to do the same when we win, right? It's got to go both ways. You also got to, when we win, you also got to shout us out. and then you're okay in my book. If you approach, you know, if it's a real review and a fair and a non-biased opinion, I love it. But if it was, you know, if you're a little biased here, or if you were listening to others, you know. Anyway, let's see what's going on over here. Vibe check.
Walk 'em down, walk 'em down, walk 'em down, walk 'em down. Walk down on them in Balenciaga Ronald. My blood slime a nigga out just like an anaconda. You go against me,
Played the charts like we're the fucking Black Mamba. Right? We got Mamba vibes today. You guys ain't know? 5% Mamba right there. Yeah, I don't have the what's his name? Give me 1 sec, John.
I've been drinking, I've been taking all this codeine to the face. Got a lot of M's in the safe. Caught a murder, then I beat the case. I was just about to do the race.
Yeah, I don't have what's his name? Nightbot. I need Nightbot. I gotta set it up. I'm not sure how yet. I just, you know, we're building this as we go. Which I swear my son knows all the songs that you play. Dope. Me and him got something in common. Your son has good taste. And you have good taste because you're watching me and he's listening to me. Yeah, it does take something else to do it live in front of hundreds of people, right? Yo, anyone still in cells? Yeah, let's take all this off of here. This is what we did today. Okay. So, I mean, oh, why did I do that? I mean, let me bring it back because the levels, right? The levels are still valid for London. Right? So, I'm gonna leave these on for you. Just get rid of the trade. Like that. Hey. It's that time check. I don't drive a Benz, I swear. No Larrys or Lambs, I swear.
My life is a movie, my wrist is a chandelier. Started getting my bands up in the mansions, living like I'm the Prince of Bel-Air. Do not come over here looking for love anymore, cause that shit don't belong in here. You told me go to hell cause I was driving you crazy. Bitch, I would drive you there. Why would I need a stylist to pick out an outfit for me? I got mad, yeah. Stacking up money like Jingo and Legos. I sing, but I came with a Glock and a Draco. Back at a crypto like mini Barbados. Losing my friends every day, I'm okay though. It's been that way ever since I got famous. We go back like 2 flats on a Maybach. Money got niggas thinking I changed. Why are you making it so complicated? I could buy you a new ass, just say that. Friends and Tiffany bags, okay then. Still got bitches that owe me some favors. On young nigga got rags, baby. Diamonds go blue like the Mavs, okay then. They can take my sauce, I got too much flavor. No over exaggerating. Don't feel embarrassed. I was flipping your bitch
coming back up.
50 on the Veneers. Could've bought like 100 Montclairs. I can't even sleep. The 30s be helping me concentrate. She throwing it back. In the back of my mind, I'm like, what if the condom break? Huh? She whispering all in my ear. I'm thinking about what I should wear.
What candles was I mirroring? Well, look left. Here, I'll show you. We did it. Fucking up the vibes, man. I was enjoying the song. I'm just kidding. Ask questions. Yeah, while I'm on here, ask questions. So yeah, like, let's look back at our cells below zone. Wait, that's our profit zone. Closure below. Right here. Remember, I said we're gonna mirror the next candle, drive that candle up and drive down. This candle cleared this whole range. This candle cleared this whole range. This candle closed below. drove down. This candle closed below, drove down. This candle, well, this is going back too far. These levels weren't established yet, but you can understand how these levels are starting to become established. So look, candle drove, closed below, came up, fake out. Next one goes right back below again. Drove down, look, to fill this bottom of the range. Right here, closed below. Every time we were coming down with bearish momentum, this was probably like an out of market time, so maybe between 1 and 5, or like, you know, between sessions. But during volume time, look, drove down, closed below, top wick right to this zone. This is when, remember, I blacked out the screen before we took the trade, or as we took the trade. I told you what we were looking to mirror. It was, this candle was the 8 p.m. candle, and we were looking to mirror the 9 p.m. candle. Just guess the next candle, high degree of probability, and the next candle was this. Wick up, drove down. Look, same thing. We closed below here, wick up, drove down. But this time, with a lot of volume, it drove down way past our stop, way past support here. And we should have expected it, because look at the range it cleared. It's a clean candle that it's a clean candle that just, you know, it's mirroring that. Look at this candle drive up here, right? Nothing stopping it, just clean. So this should mirror the entire move down eventually. But it's Asian session, right? I didn't expect it to have massive volume, but still, we got 16 pips out of it. Awesome. Here you go for calling this. Yeah, congrats to anyone that took this with us. I think we're going to call it a session here. If there's no top wick, does that usually mean it will drive down? If there's no bottom wick, does that mean it will drive up? That's not the question. The question is there a top or a bottom wick on the opening? Or is there a top and bottom wick, or is there no top and bottom wick on the closing of a candle? It's not really on top or the bottom of the candle. It's like, did the candle open with no wick, or did the candle close with no wick? And those things mean different things, right? There's a difference between a candle opening with no wick and a candle closing, right, with no wick. You have to learn that difference. Keep showing up here and you'll learn that difference, and I'll explain it tomorrow. Actually, let me explain it now. Difference is, if we open with no wick, typically the next candle will come up, grab liquidity for that candle and make a wick for it, and then come back. And if we close with no wick, that means there's no more range to go that direction. So this way, typically you'll see the next candle make that wick and come back the other way. So it's just a quick rundown of the certain nuances. I actually seen another streamers, I think yesterday, take a trade where we usually would take a trade, but the candle closed outside the range, closed above range, but it closed with no top wick, and they took a buy, and I was sitting there going, no, it's got no top wick. And it was somebody that's, you know, that's streaming and leading people, and it's a concept they haven't discovered yet, but that we've been utilizing here for about 1.5 years or 2 years now, and well, overall with Devious. No, I'm sorry, since 2021, so for about a year. That's when we came across that through sample sizing, and it's worked pretty nice for us. And they took a L on that stream, and I was just like, God, but it's not my place to say anything, you know. I still showed up, showed love. I clicked the like on the stream. I didn't say, oh, it's shit, this is not gonna go there. I was just, you know, people are learning at their own pace, and I'm nobody to intrude on somebody else's shit. I'm like, can't go into somebody's house and just start giving opinions on the way they live their life, you know. It's just, unless your opinion is welcome. And it wasn't. So, but it was tough. Like, I saw it happen, and I'm like, not my place to say anything. But like, it's not a solid plan. And we've learned, like, overall it was a good position, but no, just the whole thing, it closed with no top wick. That's it. It was avoidable. The whole loss was avoidable. Idea was there, but the whole loss was avoidable. Is there potential on the hourly? Yeah, massive potential here on the hourly. Honestly, I took my 16 pips, and I got 2 kids waiting on me to read them a bedtime story and give them a massage. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go smoke a Fat J. Already took a W. I'm going to see if Don's back yet from his. from his hockey game. I want to see how that went. I'm mad excited to see some footage if he's got any, or get some first impressions from the homie. And that's it. I can't say this enough. Thank you guys for being here. Truly impressed by everyone's dedication, making it here over and over, night in, night out, and really trying to get better. You know, and trying to enrich themselves, enrich their experience, enlighten themselves. Call it, we're rich. Great stream tonight for sure. Yeah, good vibes. I appreciate all of you. I truly do. And I wish all of you nothing but love and wisdom. We got about 5 minutes. Let's see what we can do with the music.
In my sliders in my shorts. Chick's trying to get my brother flips to share his thoughts. I think he's trying to tell me I should tell her he don't talk, I don't fuck with her. Yeah, I used to hit it, but you're stuck with her. Man, I wouldn't even try my luck with her. Yeah, let's say I'm bougie, way too exclusive. Chilling in Dubai, know I get it all inclusive. Now may I ask if you can find it in your spirit to leave us all alone and go and mind your fucking business. Looking in the mirror saying my key or the illest. When I'm James Bond trying to live my movie like I'm Idris, so we telling them, look, my brothers don't die, we just rusty bop. I tell you, I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off. My brothers don't die, we just rusty bop. I tell you, I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off. My brothers don't die, we just rusty bop. So much rusty, I might open up a rusty shop. Mommy saying that I need to get some sleep. All this flying overseas is always fucking up my body clock. And all this stress has got me racking up my brain. So tell these little fishes back up off my name. I ain't gotta be a rapper with a chain, cause the rules are kinda different when you're badding up the game. Straight, badding up the game, bad it up again. Yeah, had him up before, I have him up again. Yeah, fake brothers, man, your man and more pretend. Yeah, pussy by himself, he's battle with his friends.
Where you been, Kay? Missed ya.
I need a ball in the York, cause I'm the goal. If you believe in your source, then raise a toast.
Well, thank you for coming through anyway.
So make the most, told her say me some. I need all the homage, could you pay me some? Man, I'm dropping bangers on your baby mums. Girls say I'm rude, they wanna see me nude. My name's Stiff Chocolate, I got nothing left to prove. I got holes in my lapel, rubbing shoulders with your girl.
Woman King, how was that? Was that good?
Well, I guess you have to hold the L. Tell them this is London City, we the hottest in the world. But we telling them, look, my brothers don't die, we just rusty bop. I tell you, I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off. My brothers don't die, we just rusty bop. I tell you, I got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a facial just to top it off.
I'ma stay so close to me that you would think we neighbors. That pussy not what he supposed to be, cause his mama raised him. We had a clear shot on his head, but I think God saved him. You never walked up, hit your man, you probably never grazed him. Hey, I'm a real gangster, this some shit you can't rehearse. My pocket used to hurt, now I get racked to spit a verse. God bless me with some accuracy on the day I was birthed. Every time we get the drops, I'm the one who go scope it first. I'm in this car, it go so fast that it came with some merch. I go get free shit out the stove cause I'm fucking the clerk. He was talking gangster on the net till we found where you work. I can get you whacked for a little cash or a couple of perks. Took a nigga pole, shots to why you do that though. Hey, I'm from South Memphis, we brought up in gorilla mode. If you don't deserve it or won't shoot it, we gon' let them know. I'm trying to break down the Cuban and add me some GG4, let's go. Thought we was gon' ride the SRT, I got that whole lip. We just threw a party on your block, it didn't include a gift. I'm smoking exotic to the foul, I'm gonna burn my lip. I'm having shock lotto mixed with power, 115 is I'ma stay so close to me that you would think we neighbors. That pussy not what he supposed to be, cause his mama raised him. We had a clear shot on his head, but I think God saved him. You never walked up, hit your man, you probably never grazed him. Hey, I'm a real gangster, this some shit you can't rehearse. My pocket used to hurt, now I get racked to spit a verse. God bless me with some accuracy on the day I was birthed. Every time we get the drops, I'm the one who go scope it first. I'm in the field with choppers, you can't come up on that turf. And I'm from Kill Branch, we known for in my FN, I call this bitch my enemy. Bitch talking about matching energy, bitch, it be killing. Let's go. Though coming from where the Spurs play on where the birds play. I just ran up 30 and this ain't shit but my third play. Reach for the EVV, we let off shots right where the turns play. Nos be out on Tuesday, so we pop back out on Thursday. Chopper stay so close to me that you would think we neighbors. That pussy not what he supposed to be, cause his mama raised him. We had a clear shot on his head, but I think God saved him. You never walked up, hit your man, you probably never grazed him. Hey, I'm a real gangster, there's some shit you can't rehearse. My pocket used to hurt, now I get racked to spit a verse. God bless me with some accuracy on the day I was birth. Every time we get the drops, I'm the one who go scope it first.
All right, chat. Join us for the New York session live stream on YouTube tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be on there. Donvo is gonna be running the show. It's gonna be his world, and we're just gonna live in it for a little while. And this comes up. We're gonna go out on this. Love and wisdom to you all, and I'll be on tomorrow for tomorrow's Asian session. Yeah, we're gonna do tomorrow's Asian session. Same time, same place. I'll see you guys here, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
Cause that shit don't belong in here. You told me go to hell cause I was driving you crazy. Bitch, I would drive you there. Why would I need a stylist to pick out an outfit for me? I got mad, yeah. Stacking up money like Jingo and Legos. I sing but I came with a Glock and a Draco. I get a crypto like mini Barbados. Losing my friends every day, I'm okay though. It's been that way ever since I got famous. We go back like 2 flats on the Maybach. Money got niggas thinking I changed. Why are you making it so complicated? I could buy you a new ass, just say that. Perkins and Tiffany bags, okay then. Still got bitches that owe me some favors. On young nigga got rags, baby. Diamonds go blue like the Mavs, okay then. They can take my sauce, I got too much flavor. No over exaggerating, don't feel embarrassed. I was flipping your bitch in the air, 50 on the Veneers. Could've bought like 100 Montclairs. I can't even sleep, the 30s be helping me concentrate. She throwing it back, in the back of my mind I'm like, what if the condom break? Huh? She whispering all in my ear. I'm thinking about what I should wear. Any appearance, I'm pulling up fly, even if it's no cameras there. I don't own the Benz, I swear. Ferraris and lambs, I swear. My life is a movie, my wrist is a chandelier. Started getting my bands up in the mansions, living like I'm the Prince of Bel-Air. Do not come over here looking for love anymore, cause that shit don't belong in here. You told me go to hell cause I was driving you crazy. Bitch, I would drive you there. Why would I need a stylist to pick out an outfit for me? I look at the man in the mirror. He was wearing a hoodie. I look at my shirt and that's not what I'm wearing. It's scary. Got a beach full of sand. I drive in the city like Fast and the Furious with a tank in the earth. It's already went up and it's 30, I swear. If I see you out, then I put that on butter. I'm Aaron. Used to wear Michael Kors. Now I got porcelain floors. She told me it's yours. It's just me and your baby girl. She was rocking my world. VVS's and pearls. Give me up till she Earl. Started getting my bands up in the mansions, living like I'm the Prince of Bel-Air. Do not come over here looking for love anymore, cause that shit don't belong in here. You told me go to hell cause I was driving you crazy. Bitch, I would drive you there. Why would I need a stylist to pick out an outfit for me? I got mad, yeah. Huh? She whispering all in my ear. I'm thinking about what I should wear. Any appearance, I'm pulling up fly, even if it's no cameras there. I don't own the Benz, I swear. Ferraris and lambs, I swear. My life is a movie, my wrist is a chandelier. Started getting my bands up in the mansion, feeling like I'm the Prince of Bel-Air. Please do not knock on my door, looking for love, cause it don't belong in here. You told me to go to hell, okay, I would drive you there. Yeah, man.
Play the chat.